I sometimes wonder if the universe doesn't want us to do certain jobs on certain days. Uh-oh. Not good. Same in the membrane. Camera 2 is drunk. I wanted to just take Christmas up a notch this year, and I think I did. Baby. Oh. Duh. Uh-oh. Shoot. Good afternoon. I wish I could say it's morning, but it's not. It's Saturday afternoon of a very unproductive day, and we are trying to get corn to the U-barn, the big barn, and flat. What? Everything's frozen, so the tractor wouldn't start. And then I went to fill my wagon under the overhead, and the overhead door is frozen where the corn comes out. So now I need Mark, because even Jack was of no assistance to me. Mark is in the fields ripping. He's not gonna be happy because he just nicely got started. I sometimes wonder if the universe doesn't want us to do certain jobs on certain days. Got everything set up here to unload the corn into the auger. The auger was froze. I did not know that. Blew the switch. Jack, thankfully, is home, as well as his gear. So he bypassed the switch, but he's like, make sure Dad fixes that, and doesn't leave it like that. He is very safety oriented, which is wonderful to have on the farm. So yeah, he got me through tonight, but we're gonna have to get that fixed, as well as it's got 2 flat tires. It's Saturday, and I probably should have stayed in the house where it was nice and warm and I didn't have to come out. But these ewes needed the corn. It's getting cold. They need that extra little kick of energy, and I just didn't want it to be because I was being a suck. What do we got going on here?
Just
this is fixing, the weather station?
Yeah, I added some vents for airflow.
So it doesn't overheat?
I was having issues where if it's sitting in the sun, it would artificially heat up.
So that's what you showed everybody at the other day?
Yeah.
And that's running all that now?
Yeah, it's all
so
built.
Is this wind?
Yeah, that's wind speed. That's wind direction.
Cool.
This is rainfall. Falls into here.
Yeah, right.
And then the temperature, humidity, and barometric pressure is on this board. So.
What's this guy? Solar power?
Solar panel.
Oh.
Yeah. And I added an off switch so I can turn it off, but still charge the battery. I'm actually surprised I didn't cook my USB. I didn't really think before I did that. Cool.
Not good. Is it wrong that I look so pretty? Pretty bad. Does he want to go like straight out? We got her. It really was a day to stay in the house, eh?
I'm glad I came home.
Yeah, there's water.
Same in the membrane. Well, that's water.
That's, yeah, there's, that's, he did good.
No bueno.
There is water down there, eh? Right there. You can't see it with your, I can see it with my flash. Good day. It is Sunday. Wow, well the day after I got off with you guys, our day went from somewhat bad to a lot more worse. And Mark was doing some ripping yesterday. I think I told you guys that, but I'm not really sure what I'm saying from day to day. We filled in a fence line this year and it was very soft, and he was trying to kind of level it out and he got really stuck. It was dark, it was really snowy. And Jess was like, is it wrong that this looks really actually quite pretty? I'm like, well, it's bad, but yeah, I was glad it was him and not me this time, for once. What I've been trying to do before these lambs come is get ready for Christmas. So last year, if you remember, it was year one of the Sheepishly Me Christmas tree. Now, this year we're gonna do things a bit different because you guys went a little bit overboard with the spoiling of me and my family. And to be honest, we got some stuff going on right now, and I don't know how the next few weeks are gonna go. So, my request is this. Whatever you wanted to send us this year, please send it to someone you love, or like donate to a children's hospital, or just anything that your heart directs you. This is a year that I think a lot of people have suffered. I know a lot of people suffered last year, and we don't need anything. I guess my request is, let's share the love with each other. That would mean the world to me this year especially. So if you've already sent stuff, no problem. I will get to the post office hopefully this week, but as for now, moving forward, I'm not really sure how much time I'm gonna have between lambing and vlogging as much as I can, and then just some other stuff going on. So that's the housekeeping right now, and let's put up this Christmas tree. And I think this year we're gonna up the game a little bit. Okay. Which one is the bottom? This one. You didn't help me last year, did you? Okay, so we have only got like a half a box of last year's ornaments. So I'm gonna have to eventually find my way up to my attic and grab all the ornaments that came after Christmas last year because of COVID. So I'm gonna have to go to the house and find the rest. But here's the start. And now, because I was missing an angel last year, a few of you have sent me my angels, and I've got it down to 2. I got a beautiful ruby last year, and this year, of course, I got a goat. So maybe I will, if I get them both out here in the next few days, I'll let you guys decide what goes on the top of the tree. You guys can help me decorate the tree by just like telling me what to put on it. So I'm thinking I better get it a little further away from the sheep. You know what? I'm gonna build a pen here and then you can't eat. Yeah, I gotta do that anyway. I'm gonna build some lambing pens so they can't touch my tree. But it looks good. I added some color to it this year, so I'm getting adventurous. All right, Lucy wants to go. It's a bit cold for her out here tonight. I wanted to just take Christmas up a notch this year. And I think I did. It looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna get to the middle of the barn. I don't even know if this camera's gonna do it justice. Here we go. Ta-da! We lit her up. I think I gotta turn the lights off to get the full effect. That's better. What do we think? Good morning, guys. It's Monday. Monday? March of the Penguins here. I don't hear any little baws, which means these ewes are going to be real close to their due date. So they're not due till the 3rd. Today is November 29th. I don't want to jinx myself, but typically if my ewes are really close to their due date, if not right on their due date, the lambing group itself goes fairly good. I find when there's really early lambs, there tends to be a reason they're early. Hello, Big Mama. She's always got an eye on me. Not a stink eye anymore. I think we're friends now. Yeah, this group has, I think most of the mature ewes are at least their 3rd lambing or more. So they should be fairly good. Probably the only problem they'll have is stealing, because you'll all want to be mamas. These ladies are the first timers, so they're going to be a little tricky. Now the plan is, these guys are separated, but I do not want to set up lambing pens in both areas. So once the first lamb drops, I likely will open this gate up and these guys can all go together. There's ample room in this whole pen and lots of feeder space. Typically what I do is I keep ewe lambs separate until they've dropped their first lamb, just so I know they will always get the right amount of feed. Because what can happen is the big, older, mature ewes can be bullies. Are you gonna be a mommy? So this is actually my smallest group in a while. I think there's only 99 total, which might be a blessing, I think. And these guys were synchronized. So this whole lambing group, if they stay right on schedule, which I'm fingers crossed they do, we should be all done on Christmas Eve day, which would be pretty amazing. And it fits really good with Vlogmas. So this year I am doing Vlogmas. It's kind of a tradition with us. My OGs here know that that's what I live for Vlogmas every year. I'm gonna do as much as I can, but I can't guarantee it'll be every single day. Well, Mark was hoping to not have to do this. I think he has submitted. Problem with scraping these yards is it's not frozen underneath. It's just muck. And when you go to do this, you move more gravel than snow, or equal amounts. We've got Kay from Pioneers coming today to pick up these Pro boxes, so we got to break those down, those plastic boxes there. Kay's gonna come later today to pick those up, so we'll have to load her up here. And Mark told me to come out and help him, but now he's pushing snow, so. Gonna set up a few lambing jugs just in case they lamb overnight, and it's just less chaotic at 4 o'clock in the morning if I don't have to deal with setting up pens. So I think I'll just set up 4 and show you guys how that's done. I am gonna leave a little room here for a little pathway. What I found in my last lambing group was really nice having access to this panel door here. Okay, so these are the lambing pens. They are, I believe this is 4 foot by 5 foot panels. If you guys want to know where you can get these, I have these all on my website under resources. So there's a link there. You can go right on the link and see where I got them. But these are really lightweight. I love them. They just interlock together with these rods and eyes, I guess you want to call them. And you can see that they kind of alternate where they are. So the ones close to the top obviously go with the ones a little recessed down further. But they're so handy. And then I just use twine along the bunk. So these ones are nice because they can eat at the bunk. This side I have to pail the feed in here, which isn't a huge deal. They're only in here for about 24 hours. And then I process them, so I tag them. And I record anything in regards to mom or baby or both, and then they get let out. And these pens, you'll see this, but they're only set up here, and then when I start letting some out, these become their own little mini pens, and they just get bigger as I leapfrog down with these pens. And you can go back in any of the lambing videos, you'll kind of see the method behind my madness. So I'll let these girls get used to it, and then I'll probably just put a gate here just so they don't get this all mucked up. There is one more pressing matter, and we do this every lambing group. My birds like camera too. So I have these Nest cameras, my nanny cams. So I have it on my phone here. So you do need Wi-Fi in the barn for this camera system. Well, everybody asks me which ones I use. I just got these at Best Buy. Okay, there I am. Say hi. Hi. If you notice, so that's camera 1 that we're in, but look at camera 2. Camera 2 is drunk, and it's not its fault. It gets knocked by birds. They like to nest on that one. No pun intended. We literally move this every single time before every lambing, and it always ends up the same way. Okay, I think I have this working better now. I have all those ornaments from last year from you guys. This is the goat angel. So we can either put this at the top of the tree. Before you answer that, I think I might alternate. So I think I might do goat for a bit, and then I think I might do Ruby for a bit. This is Ruby. Like, look at this. These are all from you guys. This is Ruby. She's even like made into a star in her little pink tag. I went on Pinterest a couple weeks ago when I was doing some of those wool videos, and I learned how to make these little toques, and someone made me a whole box. Everybody that I kind of talk about on my videos, she made little name tags. So that's my vet, that's Rex. Billy's mom. Oh, even Belinda got her own. Belinda, this is yours. But I'm gonna put it on my tree. I'll have to make one for Indy. She sent me extras, so I could probably make one for Indy as well. So anyway, how cute. All different colors. You guys are the best. I'm not gonna have enough room for all these. We're gonna make room.